It's not just us as Project Fatherhood, as facilitators, giving these lessons to the fathers. We are also learning from them, and we're having this connection between the facilitators and the fathers with their kids, with their pet partners, with their parents sometimes as well. I was actually born here in Los Angeles. My family and myself grew up here in the Watts area. I used to go to Ted Watkins Park a lot as a child. I didn't really grow up with my father being that engaged in my life. If there was one thing that I wanted from our relationship, was for him to just be more involved. Those are the building blocks for who you are and who you will become. And having your parents be present for that is kind of the best opportunity that we here at Project Fatherhood want to share with the families that in the community that we service. I can now take this opportunity to help other fathers be there for their kids. We want to show the fathers and the community members that it is important to be there. I started working here a little over a year ago now, back in December 2024. Here I am, the newest member, the youngest, and who's not a father, waltzing in here with everyone else and trying to do the same work that everyone's doing. And everyone was very supportive of me from the beginning. When I really realized that I could connect with the fathers, I can give that perspective of what the child would feel. We see them come in and we see that they have that chip on their shoulder. We see that they have that anger, sometimes resentment, either from losing custody of their children or having any other issues that may come up. And as they go through their program and we can see them start to open up, they start being vulnerable, they start expressing their feelings, and we've seen the growth that they develop. And from there, they are able to get custody of their children at times. They're able to get visitation rights, and we see them at our events. And that's the beauty really of Project Fatherhood, that it's a community that we're building up.
What do I love about teaching? This right here. I love, as my shirt says, the compassion, the kindness. I like getting these hugs in the morning. They definitely brighten up my day. Every day you learn something new. Every day you get a new experience. I like being able to expose all these little young minds with new experiences. I like to expand their brain. I like to take them to the next level. I love watching that reaction when you expose them to something new.
I appreciate how the teachers put a lot of effort into inclusion and making sure that my son, which has special needs, feels included in every activity, how they adapt it, and they make sure that he engages with other students.
I just like to say thank you to all the teachers, site supervisors, and the staff. From the bottom of my heart, again, I'd like to say thank you. You guys have all done a great job in making my family feel welcome.
I appreciate you, teachers. Thank you.
My name is Johnny Carrera. I've been with Children Institute for 18 years. I worked almost 3 years and a half, in family therapy, individual therapy. And then I heard about Project Fatherhood, and then I asked to be transferred. I did the training. The last 15 years I've been working as a facilitator for the program Project Fatherhood. Being able to see the transformation fathers when come to a class, just amazing. When we asked, how was it for you? They said, wow, my name is Carlos, but I'm not the same Carlos, because of this group session, these classes, I'm a new person. And then we ask those fathers, see if they want to continue. And we have fathers that have been in Monday class for 18 years that have been there. And I tell them, there is no graduation in life. You cannot graduate being the best father, the best husband. No, it's something that, you have to grow every day. And I just pray that God would give me the strength, the ability, the intelligence, to continue doing this, in group session, parenting classes. I'm barely 78, as you could see. I'm still young.
What parents are looking for when they bring their children to occupational therapy can range. So sometimes we get referrals for children who have challenging behaviors, particularly with being able to regulate their emotions. It can look like aggressive behaviors, throwing, crying, screaming. It could also be shutting down because they're so overwhelmed. There's so many different tools and strategies available within the room that we can kind of figure out what may work for a client, what may not work for a client. A good one that clients seem to love is the steamroller. Push their body through like what looks like a steamroller, or there's something called a body sock, and what it does is it provides a tight hug to our body, which tells our body to calm down. A lot of times we see kiddos that have a hard time expressing themselves or talking about what happens, and they get into the room and they swing on the swing. They're able to just talk a little bit more about what's going on just within the session itself. We see a lot of, we kind of see kiddos being able to stay regulated longer. They kind of have less of these tantrums.
The client that I just saw, she came in about 6 months ago and would become easily overwhelmed by sound out in public at things like the movie theaters or concerts. So we tried creating quiet space at home and creating a quiet space within the sensory room in the tent. So we were kind of trying to figure out what seemed to calm her down in feelings when she felt a little bit overwhelmed, and just making it more safe and comfortable for her to go out in public and engage in activities with her sister and her mom. In the beginning, she became very fearful of trying new things. A lot of the equipment in the sensory room can be kind of intimidating. And so we worked through a lot of coming over fear of trying novel tasks. And by the end of it, for example, the ladder, in the beginning, she refused to try it. And she ended up requesting it each session from here on in. And so we had been working on building that tolerance to trying new things and understanding it's okay if you don't like it, but it's also important to try.
I would say if a parent is considering occupational therapy, I say definitely ask their therapist if they feel like this would be something that's helpful.
We are getting ready to surprise Terry with a random act of helpfulness for Father's Day.
So we've kept this a secret. Terry is not aware of this surprise. So it was really hard to figure out, the whole team just to figure out how we were going to do this without him not finding out. And today we have a big surprise for all of you.
It's exciting to me because Terry, ever since I've been with Project Fatherhood, I've had the opportunity to work with him. Been a stellar father. I've watched him develop as a father. He's got multiple kids, had multiple challenges, but he's always gone through with it. Very committed to the program. And what really stands out to me is he got so much out of the program that he's very conscious of giving back. So he presses forward. So a lot of the fathers that come in to the program, he's always delivering testimony. One of the things we preach is it's a process, it takes time. And Terry, continues to pass that message on. So I'm excited when he sees this too, because he's going to be surprised.
So we selected a couple of stuff for his wish list. We were able to ask for a really nice ice chest for him to be able to help him out in his food truck. We also got him some sports equipment for his canopy, his chairs for him to go when he goes out with his kids to watch him play sports. And we also selected a DJ Osmo blog camera for him, so he could be able to blog and put a little bit more of his food truck on his on social media. I'm just excited to see what his reaction is going to be, and his kids' reactions are going to be when they see everything that his dad's getting.
Hi! We're the SoCal Honda dealers, and we are so excited to be here today. Are you Terry Hayward?
Yes, I am.
You were nominated by the Children's Institute Care Coordinator, Naomi Vasquez. She nominated you and told us about everything you do for the Project Fatherhood program and how it has made you a better father from it, and you inspire others to do the same. To celebrate Father's Day, we would like to help you with a random act of helpfulness for being our helpful hero.
I'm very grateful. Thank you, Naomi. I appreciate it. It means a lot, especially from Project Fatherhood Children's Institute. They've been my go-to for many, many years, man. They've helped me through tough times and gave me a peace of mind when it comes to the kids.
Isn't that exciting? Is that yours now? That's yours?
I'm excited for him. I think he couldn't be a better choice.
To me, it means that I'm doing something right, that I'm involved and that I'm here, and that I'm an advocate in the program. Having my kids here with me, seeing me get this award and getting nominated is a blessing, and I appreciate it. You know, them seeing this, seeing that things do come true. You know, people do recognize your behaviors when you give back or when you're part of communities and things.
I'm so happy that Honda would have a program like this and we could offer it to somebody that has impacted what we do in such a great way.